To Friday Night Theatre, where it's day or night and the fries remain.
Fries? Like French fries?
What do you?
Get it?
Our last name is
I like
Fry.
that.
Our last name is Fry. Oh. Like French fries? You're
Yes.
French fry.
Okay.
French fry because everybody's getting us mixed up. Like, you're a fry, you're a fry, you're a fry. Everybody's a French fry.
Don't
Duct
eat duct
tape.
tape.
I already said that. Don't eat the game spilling beans.
I got it in my mouth. Okay. I said, let's not sit on the edge like that. That glass table will flip up. Why don't you sit on the other side of Allie? Okay? Now, tonight we have a special feature for you. It is based on a true story, actually.
Based.
It's based on a true story called The Princess's New Name. For those of you who were here last year, actually, at Hope's birthday party, which we're glad you were, if you were. If you're not, we missed you, because we do love you. You could always come next year, too, if you want. But we'll be doing more of these puppet shows as we go forward. But it is based on a true story, and if you want, after we do presents and you're still here, I can actually read through that true story. But this is sort of a different rendition, sort of like Hollywood. When Hollywood says something is based on a true story, how many know? How true is it?
Negative 0.0%.
0%.
It's maybe 1%, right?
It's 0. It has a sound.
Well, this is the story of a zoo. And in this zoo was created by a famous zookeeper who loved animals so much he wanted to make a place where animals had paradise, where they really had everything they wanted, everything they needed, because he loved animals so much. And there was a particular rabbit named Princess Flower Bloomforth, and she oversaw all the animals in the zoo. She was a very nice princess. She was in charge. She took care of them, and the zookeeper loved her. And the zookeeper also would provide anything that they needed. She would basically tell the zookeeper, hey, the penguins need some more water, or maybe some more ice. And he would provide the ice. Now this zoo was called Hope Central Zoo. Well, one day in this zoo, there was a ducky that showed up. Now he looked like a little sweet ducky. He went to the toucan cage. This ducky was actually an evil arch villain. His name was Megaduck. He went by Sweetie Duck, so that people thought he was really sweet. Let's see what happens.
Hello, toucan.
Hello. I like Fruit Loops.
Ooh, I have some Fruit Loop things. They're black. Want them?
Fruit Loops. Give me Fruit Loops.
Go share them to all the people.
Okay.
Now Megaduck introduced some Fruit Loops that were not real Fruit Loops. They had bad seed in them, and the seed was dark, and it turned people's hearts dark. But the toucan didn't know that when he ate the seeds. Something happened.
I don't think those Fruit Loops were completely fresh.
Something happened after he ate the dark Fruit Loops.
I'm gonna go share these with everybody. Bye.
Now, as the toucan ate the Fruit Loops, all of a sudden, the way he saw things changed. Suddenly, he started complaining about his cage, about the way people were talking to him. He got negative and had a bad attitude. He was starting to turn kind of sour.
There's a bug in my water.
But still, the black Fruit Loops tasted pretty sweet. So the next thing you know, the toucan went to the monkey and giraffe's cage, and he shared it with them. And so the monkeys ended up having some of the Fruit Loops.
Hello.
Hi.
Would you like some Fruit Loops?
Sure.
Okay, here you go. Bye.
Hey, why are you always the boss guy?
Because I'm smarter than you.
No, you're not. You're just a big bully.
Smarter.
Well, as you notice, as soon as they ate the dark Fruit Loops, their hearts got bitter. And they started complaining and grumbling and fighting and arguing. Well, even in the giraffes and the lion cage, the Fruit Loops made it all over to that way.
It's mine! I have a bigger beard than you. And I have a taller head, so I'm smarter because my brain's longer. I have teeth.
Now, before the dark Fruit Loops were spread all across the zoo, no animal had ever fought before, because the zookeeper made this a good place, filled with peace and love and joy and truth. It was a paradise. That's what the zookeeper wanted. Well, there were a couple of animals that noticed what was going on. Mr. Turtle and Mr. Lamb were talking one day.
There's something wrong with the zoo.
I agree.
We should go tell somebody. Ooh, let's get the princess.
Okay, I'll be there in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
You go tell the princess. I gotta go stop the lions from fighting each other.
Well, it was a good thing to do. They were going to basically tell the princess so she could tell the zookeeper. But as you can see, turtles are pretty slow.
I'm gonna be there soon.
And the turtle was so slow, he didn't get to the princess before the princess ate the dark Fruit Loops.
Ugh, this is disgusting. Well, actually, no, it's pretty good. But I don't like this zoo. It's just dirty. Ew, why is there mud everywhere? Ugh.
I have to go tell the lamb.
The turtle was really slow. Maybe they should have sent a faster animal. Well, the princess ate the dark Fruit Loops and turned dark in her heart too. She started complaining, saying everything was yucky and bad. Well, the turtle finally made it back to the lamb.
The princess is having a bad attitude.
Well, we gotta tell the zookeeper. But we don't know him. We don't have anybody to send. Hi, guys. Who are you? I'm Duncan. There was these people and they dropped me out of the donut box. But the monkeys adopted me, but they're not being very nice right now. So, hey, I got an idea. The zookeeper eats donuts every day, so we can send you in a box, and then you can tell him all the bad things that are happening. Okay.
Well, they made a plan to send Duncan to talk to the zookeeper to see if the zookeeper could stop the bad thing that was happening.
Operation Get a Hold of the Zookeeper is a go. Move out.
The turtle was still slow. Well, Duncan did make it inside a box of Dunkin' Donuts. And that morning, the next day that is, when the zookeeper opened it up, Duncan told the zookeeper what was happening, and the zookeeper knew, I have just the thing for this, because he knew about the dark Fruit Loops, and he knew how to fix it. Well, he got this special water, a sweet water, and he put it in all the animals' food bowls and water bowls, and he also put it in the pond, so that any animal that would get in the pond would drink the sweet water. What the sweet water did is the sweet water washed all the junk and the garbage out of their hearts that came from the dark Fruit Loops. Well, little did they know, little did Sweet Ducky know, who remember was Megaduck, the one who brought the bad Fruit Loops in the first place. He swam in the pond, the one that the zookeeper put the water in, and then he drank some of the fresh sweet water. Suddenly, his heart changed.
Hey, look, a rainbow! Well, I didn't know my reflection in all this water was so clear.
All of a sudden, he felt good for the first time in his life. And then he felt sad and bad about what he did.
Maybe I should go apologize.
He realized those dark Fruit Loops weren't good, but he never knew that before because he'd never tasted the sweet water. Well, because of the sweet water, all the other animals drank it, their hearts changed, and everybody went back to living together with love and happiness. And so guess what the princess decided to do? Have a celebration.
Hi, guys. I just wanted to say that I'm sorry.
We forgive you.
Oh, that's okay. We forgive you.
They asked Megaduck, who his name was changed to Sweet Ducky, to become part of the zoo family.
That's so nice, okay?
I know, you can be my habitat buddy, and we can eat Fruit Loops!
Oh yeah, I've never had the real ones.
And so they went to the toucan's cage, and Megaduck lived, who became Sweet Ducky, eating Fruit Loops and living with the rest of the animals, and they all lived happily ever after.
Fruit Loops!
Let's hear it for our master puppeteers, Joshua and Abigail from Thank you for attending